بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
يا عمي مش عارف اظبط اللي اوت يا عمي. Put yourself left. You're the better host.
طب يلا do the intro once. I want to hear what you're
To
gonna
be
say.
honest, no. It's better for the
والله
channel if
العظيم.
you do the intro.
معلش طب انت I want to hear what you're gonna say. So لا والله once.
Well, no, I don't want to. No.
I
No,
want you.
sharks smell blood.
عمي you have 60.
Why we should talk about Arsenal? The
عمي
sharks
إن شاء
smell
الله
blood.
you have
They are
70.
coming.
ما شاء الله. Touch wood here. You have 70,000 subscribers. This is your channel. I'm
That's a lie.
asking you do
I have
an intro.
8,000 subscribers.
Do an intro. Do an intro. You did a watch challenge. Do an intro. Show me what are you gonna. I want like. Okay, I need 20.
No, we are a team. Do you agree? Me and you are a team.
Yeah. I am better than you. I am better than you as a YouTuber. We know that. It's fair. That's why I do the intro. It's fair. Okay. It's okay.
Don't do
That's
this. Be
fine.
humble.
That's
Be
fine.
humble.
That's fine. Alhamdulillah, I'm better than
You're
you.
better than me as a
me
host.
as a humble.
I acknowledge this.
This
You are a better host. So
This
it's
is
better
me
for you
being
to
humble.
start off the show so we can know the talking
Listen,
points.
this is me being humble. Okay. I want you to train you as a younger brother to me. I want to hear a 20-second intro. Just 20 seconds. What are you going to just give me headlines? Yeah, give me headlines. What is your headline? Listen, I'm gonna go to his video. I'm gonna go to his video. Here you go. What did he say in his video?
Yeah, حبيبي, yeah, woman. Why should Arsenal fans be happy? The Sharks are coming?
What do you mean?
Arsenal fans shouldn't celebrate. The Sharks are coming. If we say anything about Arsenal, we're glazing.
I like this intro. I love it. Wallah, I love it.
Why are you glazing?
Keep going.
Why are we glazing winning Bournemouth? Bournemouth
Bournemouth haven't won.
Tomorrow will defeat Matisse's Chelsea and then they will be back. City are back. Why are you worried? Why are Arsenal fans celebrating? City are gonna win the league. City are gonna win the league. You know the problem with me and you is we can't be sarcastic for long because we laugh. That's the point. We laugh or we smile. We cannot do it.
That's why I drank water.
I cannot do it. I cannot do it. It's not Matisse tomorrow. It's Dan Potts. Yeah, the Chelsea assistant. The Sharks are coming, Mo. That's why Arsenal are shitting it on the pitch today.
Were they good even? In your opinion? I didn't see your watch challenge. I was watching the game.
Yeah, they were good. Of course, they were good.
Arsenal were good, huh?
Oh, of course, 100%. There's no easy game in the Premier League, Habibi. Welcome to the Premier League. 25-26. I've been saying this. The problem with me is I'm the most consistent YouTuber on the internet. I'm sorry, I am. Like I said, there's things you're better than me at, and there's things I'm better. No one is as consistent as
I am joking, ya akhi.
No. This is fact. You are a better host. I know 100% you are. There is things that separate us. I'm better at this. You're better at that. This is normal. For me, consistency is my thing. I've been saying this is the strongest the Premier League ever is. Bro, Bournemouth are fucking monsters in the final third. Do you see how they pressed Arsenal? Do you see how they attack Arsenal? That's an Iraola coach team. You don't just go away to Bournemouth and roll them over. You don't.
You know what? That's
why today's win is very important. I thought Rice played well. Odegaard played well. For me, Timber played well. Saliba was a rock at the back. I know Gabriel made the mistake, but he made up for it after. Arsenal have very, very good players. The only thing, once again, sticks out like a sore thumb. Gyökeres sticks out like a sore thumb. Martinelli. You know how they said Nunes is a Premier League champion? They will say the same thing. Gyökeres is a Premier League champion. Same exact thing. Nunes, Gyökeres. I promise you, 5 years from now, they'll remember them the same way. That's the truth. Other than that, Arsenal played really well. Saka, when he came on, got the assist. He was a danger all the way throughout. I think Arsenal deserved to win. They were better than Bournemouth. Forget XG. Look at the chances, because Bournemouth had to take a lot of shots from far. When you look at the big chances, Arsenal had 2 big chances and Bournemouth had 1, and they lost by 1 goal. So, like, for the most part, Arsenal controlled it. Declan Rice, did the Stevie G, kissing the camera. My Premier League icon. Do you ever see anyone doing a Scholes celebration? But he's the best Premier League midfielder ever. Because you cannot suck toes as a celebration.
But I'm going to tell you something about this. Anyone that would make that mistake that Gabriel did, number one, I'm going to say something now. Let's start from the beginning, guys. Guys, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's go. Let's start from the beginning. Number one, a lot of people were surprised that he actually rotated away at Bournemouth, where they play Liverpool on Thursday. Right? A lot of people were genuinely surprised. I saw a lot of people saying that Saka's not there, that Jesus didn't start, he still played Gyökeres, that Martinelli started and Trossard. And I know a lot of people were worried about the game. However, this game, if it's going to give everything to the likes of Martinelli, Gyökeres, Madueke, it's going to give them confidence. This is Arteta managing the team very well. Because I thought Madueke was very good. Again, Madueke was dangerous. Very good, Madueke. He actually created a couple of good chances. I thought Martinelli was not good. I thought Gyökeres, his movement was okay. I know that people say that the second goal doesn't happen if he doesn't fight, but he wasn't amazing. He was better in last game, but I thought he wasn't great, but he was moving and stuff like this. I thought Saliba is redeeming himself. I know that a lot of people over the last year or two have said that Gabriel is better. I actually think Saliba is redeeming himself to be one of the best center backs in the world again. The way he plays the game is so easy and very, very simple. I thought, of course, Declan Rice was fantastic. And that is what I keep saying about Declan Rice. And I said that plenty of times, right? When Mikel Arteta gives Declan Rice the license to go forward, Declan Rice will give you goals because his finishing is good, his shooting is good. He is a very good player. And he did this today. So we need Declan Rice to go forward. I thought Zubamendi was pressed. I didn't think that he was great, Zubamendi, at all. I didn't think he was good. I thought he was okay. But that is down to Bournemouth being very good. Bournemouth, wow. Bournemouth, Kluivert, Brooks, Semenyo, Evanelson, they are so freaking good. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm going to just let me show you something.
What?
I criticized our 3-2 win versus Leeds, and you glaze Arsenal 15th in the table. Arsenal win. You played. So I'm going to tell you why you are lying, okay? Number one, you played Leeds at the Etihad, okay? Number two, right? Just to let you know, that's why you don't follow the content. That's why you don't follow the content. When you won against Nottingham Forest away from home 2-1, I said that Man City got the win and Man City actually were good. And I praised Man City. That's why you're lying. That's why you are lying, right? Again, same shit. You don't know. I said away from home, again, by the way, Forest are below Bournemouth, huh? And I praised Man City winning away at Nottingham Forest. I praised them. But you are lying because you don't know, because you only want to come here and fucking repeat other people's words. I literally released a video after the Nottingham Forest win saying fucking Shirk is the best in the league. I literally did. You owe me because you owe me. You owe me. Otherwise, I'm gonna actually time you out. You can watch without comment. You fucking owe me. There is a video on my channel to win against Nottingham Forest, right? Away from home. You remember that game or you don't? Do you remember that game? Where Nottingham Forest created chances, huh? And I said, right, that Shirk is the best in the league. So I praised Man City. But you are coming here and you are crying. Oh, how come? How come? Why are you saying the Arsenal? Because in the Premier League, as Don Hussam said, the GOAT, he said one thing. There is no easy game in the Premier League. Going away
there is none.
To Leeds, to Wolves, to anyone, it's a tough game away from home.
Easy games in this league, Burnley, Wolves, okay. Other than that, it's all
even at home, by the way, you go away, they fucking fight you 90 minutes. You're rattled already, my friend. But thank you so much for your comment. W rage bait for you. You rage baited me. But I'm gonna tell you something. You're lying. And you're a liar. We just have to be close. We did it before. Arsenal bottled it. Look at this. We just have to be close. We did it before. Arsenal bottled it in the past. Sharks are coming. Please stop embarrassing yourself. You won't win it. I'm going to say something about this again, by the way. In another life, which is last season, the season before, Gabriel makes that mistake. Arsenal don't win this game. Yeah. In another life, Bournemouth scored the second goal and Arsenal drew the game. Am I wrong? The bottle job Arsenal that people are talking about are what? They drop points today. Gabriel makes a mistake, they drop points.
Yeah, they've changed.
They've changed. They've changed. Their mentality is changing. Their mentality is changing. That's why when Kika sends a super chat, yes, you bottled it before, but they didn't today. Huh? By the way,
he's mocking the narrative.
I know. He's an Arsenal fan.
Kika's an Arsenal.
But I'm going to tell you guys something for real. I'm talking to you. You know what? I am talking to you, like all of you. I'm talking to all of the rivals, right? I know that. Just come close to the camera. Just come close. I know. Wallahi, I know. I know when Gabriel scored that goal, I know that you thought, here we go. The bottle jobs, they're going to lose today. I know that you thought that. I know that you did. I was going to title my video, I know that you thought Arsenal would drop points. I know. Wallahi, I know because you know what? I'm watching the game and I'm on Twitter and I see people. I know. And I know that when they scored the second goal, Bournemouth, I know that you thought, here we go. I'm going to have fun today. I'm going to banter Arsenal. I know that you thought that. Genuinely, I know. Now go back. Now go back. Wallahi, I know this will happen. Because I'm watching, Allah al-Azim, I'm Twitter.
And Arsenal deserve to be top. They deserve to win this league. Like, they had their moments where they played badly and stuff, but now they deserve it, 100%. By the way, speaking of winning streaks and smelling blood and sharks, Arsenal are currently on a 7-game winning streak.
What? I didn't even know that.
They've won 7 games in a row. Go check it. Their last loss is Aston Villa 2-1. Since then, they've won every single game. That's the thing. So that's why, listen, people can do this whole narrative thing. Like, it's just weak. For me, Arsenal last season lost at Bournemouth and lost to Brighton and lost to Villa, and they're making up for it this season, and they're doing really well. So for me, I think Arsenal deserve to be top right now, and I think Arsenal will win the league. I'm not changing my mind on that. There's nothing that I'm seeing that's changing my mind.
Thank you.
By the way, I wanna make something clear. Conceding 2 goals away to Bournemouth is not is like, okay, you conceded 2 goals away from Bournemouth, should defend better, but one was literally Gabriel giving them the ball, and the other one was a banger. We're talking about low percentage shots here. So that's why for me, I don't think it's any indicator. Meanwhile, City are 5-1 up against Fulham, and then the game ends 5-4, and people tell us, oh, it doesn't matter, they won. Okay, khalas, it doesn't matter, Arsenal won. That's the thing. That's why for me, Arsenal deserve to be top of the league right now. And obviously, Liverpool can't win the league this season. So out of Arsenal and City, my preference is for an Arsenal league title. So good luck to them. I think they deserve to be top of the league right now. All the hard work that they put in this season, they deserve to be where they're at. And, you know, even today, rotated players out, rested players, and still ended up winning. I think that's very important. So for me, Arsenal deserve to be where they're at. Today's game, you know, to be honest, look, there are players, and Mo knows exactly what I'm talking about. There are players like a Goran Pandev who will turn up once every 3-4 games and win you a game, just like a Martinelli would or a Trossard would or blah 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 would. But you need the spine of the team. You need Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, these players, to Odegaard, to always perform. And right now, for the last 3-4 games, they're all performing. Odegaard's performing really well. Gabriel's, I know he made a mistake today, but in general, performing really well since he came back. Saliba's performing well. You have all these players who are making progress, who are performing really well, who are doing really well at Arsenal right now. And then you have the players around the spine who will chime in every now and then. Like Trossard will do something, and this guy will do something, and that guy will do something. So that's why, for me, I think it's very important for Arsenal's spine to perform really well. And big up to Terry for the raid. Big up to everyone who just joined us from Football Terrace. Make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. 900 people almost in the building, guys. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Close the live chat, hit the like button, subscribe. Help MHF grow. And we have a massive surprise for you guys mid-month. So stay tuned for that.
Massive surprise.
Okay, one thing you deserve to get cooked for.
Rice.
Rice, baby, versus Moises Caicedo.
Now, but before I go to Rice, I'm gonna talk about Rice. I actually was here to actually say,
you know, Cal was in my chat going like, cook more about Rice and Caicedo.
In my opinion,
I want your head for this. I
have to admit. But I'm gonna say something about this. But before we go to Rice, I want to actually admit. I want to address something that is so important to address when we talk about football now in the Premier League, right? Which is the people that keep telling me on my videos, the people that keep coming on MHF, guys, is 900 people in the house. So let's get the likes up. I want to get to 500 likes live, guys. Genuinely, I want to get. I actually want to say something about this. Everyone that keeps saying that Arsenal will bottle it, Arsenal will lose, Arsenal will not good, Arsenal are not going to win it, right? Arsenal are not going to do this and City are going to win it. I am yet, as of today, genuinely, we watched the game today, guys. And if you're watching the game today and you don't think that this Arsenal is a different team, the team that you said, right? The team that you said bottled it before, you actually don't have any football opinion. You don't discuss football, you don't watch football. As much as we say that City have changed when we watch them, City are more direct, they have more flair, then the control, they don't have control, but they actually create abundance of chances because they have flair. So we watch the football and we analyze them, right? I want someone to come with an argument about why City will win it and Arsenal won't. I am not here saying, and I'm not saying that there is a full conclusion that Arsenal won the league. Nobody wins the league in December or January. Nobody does this. However, but we actually analyze indications, right? We analyze indications. Even the Arsenal team that was leading by 5 points in 22-23, everyone knew that the backup striker after Jesus is Eddie Nketiah. Anyone knew that it's Rob Holding. Anyone knew that it was Cedric Suarez as right back. Anyone knew that it was Zinchenko and nobody after Zinchenko as a left back. Anyone knew that there was no backup for Thomas Partey, right? So this is different. That's a different team, right? No one is making conclusion and handing trophies. Arsenal are not wearing the medals and handing trophies. But we want to address what we see in front of us. Your argument back to me cannot be, but they bottled it before. Because we addressed this plenty of times when City in the Champions League. When Pep Guardiola changed the way they played in the Champions League, and I mentioned this in the Real Madrid game. The year before, he actually thrashed Real Madrid. He actually got knocked by Real Madrid because he couldn't kill off the game. The year he played Real Madrid and drew 1-1 away from home, he was more conservative. He was content with the 1-1 because he knew they were coming to the Etihad. That's why Pep Guardiola changed. And I remember for the people that were watching me since...
Tunisia won against Mali.
I watched Senegal this morning. Oh my God, Sudan is so bad. It's unbelievable. Senegal should have won like 7-8-1, bro. What is this? Anyway, I was watching before the Arsenal game. But that is what I wanna address today. Forget AFCON now and Egypt tomorrow, inshallah, Monday. Like, there is nobody that presents me with an argument now that, yeah, I actually think for this reason and that reason and this reason, yeah, Arsenal will bottle it and City will win it. No, that's not true. Because I'm going to tell you something. I swear to God, this Arsenal team, 2 years ago or last year might have dropped point today after the mistake from Gabriel. طب ركز معانا وسيبك ما تخليش اشتم تونس على الماتش على افكون. ام بينسي خلاص هي نص ساعه وهنقوم. ولا كلمه عن السودان يا اشرف. بقول لك ايه اشرف والله يعني it's good that you went to the
الشوالي شو قال؟ الشوالي متحمس. خلي كمل. ما انت بنص المونولوج يا زلمه.
بطلت احبه خلاص الشوالي.
كمل.
انا طول عمري بحب اسمه الثاني رؤوف خليف. We watch before today Bournemouth at home. See these stats, okay? These stats. Before today Bournemouth at home let in only 6 goals all Premier League season. Arsenal scored 3 in one game. طيب. Okay, we'll talk about like the table of the Premier League. Home, Bournemouth literally didn't concede a lot of goals.
Before you address this, can I just address the point that you're saying in your monologue? I'm focused when you're speaking, don't worry. You know, there's a big problem on YouTube. People actually don't know how to analyze the sport.
Yeah, 100%.
I noticed this. People speak a lot of times just narrative-based. Someone like Hamza, as an example, does it for fun purposes. Like if you ever spoke to Hamza secretly, he would actually give you real analysis and stuff like this if no one is listening.
He knows ball, you know that, huh?
He actually does know ball. Yeah. But you speak to certain people and they just analyze football just purely from a narrative perspective. They don't actually analyze what's happening in front of them. Guys, it's very easy to say Arsenal are bottle jobs. Yes, we agree. Arsenal haven't won the league in 20 years. Okay, now what? Now they are top of the league, 7 points ahead of Manchester City, who don't look convincing. What I'm supposed to say? Yalla, tell me.
That they're gonna bottle it.
Plays Arsenal, yalla. Tell me what I'm supposed to say.
You have to say that they're gonna bottle it.
What I'm gonna say? Arsenal will bottle it, guys. But I don't believe in Man City. I don't watch Man City and have any belief in them that they're capable of winning this league. I've seen City Sharks. This doesn't look like City Sharks in my opinion. This looks like, I've said it before, this looks like City Dolphins. And I stick by that. I don't think they look like Sharks at all. Why?
There is another team that can win the league though.
Chelsea.
The title contenders. Chelsea can definitely win the league. We have to admit the title. If they win tomorrow, they are on a title race again. If they win tomorrow, title contenders. They got them.
If they win tomorrow against Man City, until you know the bride of the night will become who?
Yeah, طبعا I know. But yeah, and you have to admit that Chelsea. Listen, I wanted to mention now Declan Rice. It is no shame in actually changing your opinion after seeing the evidence in front of you. Even though Caicedo has the tools to be the DM and all of this, he is not as consistent as Declan Rice.
Oh,
it's part of it.
Yes,
it's part of it. Even though you can say that Caicedo is a DM, he has the defensive attributes, he come up with goals. But I'm gonna say something, and I said it multiple times in my life as a YouTuber and even talking about football all my life. Consistency ايه يا حبيبي مالك؟
penalty مالي.
افتح الجيم يعني انا؟
كمل penalty مالي والله.
Part of being world class or part of being the best in the world, right? Is actually getting a 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10 every game. There are a lot of footballers in the world that on their day that they will give you like in the season, they'll give you like 10 out of 10 games. And then they will drop. Caicedo, when he dropped after the Arsenal game, he didn't have great
when
game.
He's bad, he's real bad.
Like, he's bad. Is it because he plays? Is it because he plays in a good team? Declan Rice might be, but that is not my fault. He chose Chelsea and he's playing for Chelsea. Currently, as it stands, I would take Declan Rice for one thing, because I know what I'm getting every game. I know what I'm getting every game. I'm getting an 8 out of 10, and every now and then I'm getting a 10 out of 10. But he won't get you the 6, the 5. He won't have the stinker. He won't do what Caicedo did against us. He wouldn't lose his team the match. He wouldn't do that, right? I actually believe currently, as it stands in the league, the most consistent player in the Premier League is Declan Rice. More than Saliba, more than Gabriel, more than Odegaard, more than even Haaland. Most consistent player. Is he the best player in the league? Part of being the best player is for your coach to know exactly what he's going to get out of you every single game.
I know you might not like this, but I still think the best player in the league is Erling Haaland.
I don't think so because last game, for
goal
example,
scoring return is too
yeah,
ridiculous.
yes, but I think that last game, for example, Erling Haaland should have scored the goal that wins in the game.
That is true, but Rice also has had bad performances.
Rice don't have bad performances like that. Rice won't be the main catalyst for you to lose the game. I'm not saying that.
Rice's bad performance is like 6 out of 10. I understand what you're saying.
He doesn't give you the 6 out of 10. He gives you the 7. He gives you like
the thing is with Haaland is he has the games where he's 15 out of 10 as well. Like
he's like last game, for example, City fans are like Hamza said that maybe we should have had Marmoush to come in for Haaland. The fact that he said that tells you that he thought that that he didn't do good. He didn't do good, Haaland, and he wished that he had another striker because Haaland was off it last game. I'm a true believer. I'm a true believer in consistency. You give me consistent performances, I know what I'm getting. I can build a plan around you. Caicedo's good, great player, but he's dropped. His form dropped massively. This was only the second loss of Bournemouth at home. By the way, that's another thing that nobody wants to talk about. You know that, huh?
Yeah.
Nobody, they didn't lose at home. So that's a big thing for us.
You need to understand something. This is something that, remember when I say about analyzing football and narratives and all this. People, once again, and this is why you cannot take people seriously, is because the narrative and the argument keep changing. Aston Villa pulling up to the Emirates. Guys, Unai Emery's on an 11-game winning streak. Arsenal don't have Declan Rice. It's going to be difficult. Arsenal win 4-1. Oh, it's because Onana was subbed off. But maybe they didn't have Rice. Today, Bournemouth are a difficult game. They lost to them last season. They win 3-2. Oh, but Bournemouth are 15th. What do you want? Next Thursday, Liverpool is not an easy fixture. Liverpool is not easy. Liverpool is a difficult game for anyone.
Liverpool don't win. If Arsenal win, the narrative will change.
Oh my God, Liverpool are shit this season.
Yeah. The narrative.
So that's why I dislike when the narrative changes. Just as simple as that.
The narrative, I don't know why people would change the narrative just that easy. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know what I mean? I know that people thought that Arsenal would drop points. I genuinely believe that Arsenal will drop points, but Iraola is very, very good. Tomorrow, though, do you think Chelsea can get anything out of City, though?
With Matisse as manager, no. Had they kept Maresca, I would say yes, because Maresca is very good in one-off game and specifically.
Actually, a new manager bounce and all this stuff is not in your head.
He looks like my PE teacher. Put the fries in the bag, please.
Not the guy, the other guy. The other guy.
I have never been more confident that a manager will fail. I was very confident that remember I was the only one on YouTube to publicly say Ange will get sacked at Forest very quickly, and it happened. This guy is not going to succeed at Chelsea. I'm telling you right now. This Rossinier guy is not going to succeed. I'm warning you right now. All this new manager bounce what? New manager bounce against Pep. Ya ammi yarhamni. If Maresca was there, I would go okay, at least he can create a certain system and a certain style and a certain this. Here you go. Hussam, you're a fraud. Aston Villa didn't have their best defensive midfielder, Kamara. Okay, Arsenal didn't have Rice against Villa. Now what? Arsenal didn't have Rice against Villa. Now what? Here you go. You wanna look at the Arsenal team against Aston Villa? Let's look at the Arsenal team against Aston Villa. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Gabriel. They didn't have Calafiori. He got injured. Odegaard, Zubimendi, Moreno played in midfield. Rice wasn't available. Saka, Joker, Trossard. Yalla, go ahead. They didn't have Calafiori. They didn't have Rice. See? Who's doing narratives, me or you? You're just a salty Chelsea fan. You're a salty Chelsea fan because you know that your rival is about to win the Premier League while you hire Matisse Armani to be your manager. So please. خلاص, these games don't work on us. Wallah, we're too intelligent for you. I'll be honest with you, brother. I'm not crying. See, now this is how you know he's rattled. He's finished already. Let's debate. Don't cry. خلاص, he's done already. Calafiori was out. Rice was out. They still won. Done. Narrative destroyed directly. You want to do injuries? Let's do injuries. I think City can win the Carabao Cup. I think City can win the FA Cup. I think City are a serious contender for the Champions League. I just don't see them winning the Premier League. It's as simple as that. I see Arsenal winning the Premier League. It's very simple. As when it comes to Chelsea tomorrow, Chelsea ain't doing shit tomorrow. I expect City to slap them by a big margin.
Slap.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Did I stutter? No. I expect a City 3+ goal margin win.
3+ goal margin.
Yes, they don't have Caicedo either.
Like Chelsea fans,
4, 3 or 4.
Chelsea fans, bravo. You destroyed your club. You destroyed your club.
Do you realize the caliber is going down? And do you understand what's happening at Chelsea?
Yeah.
Graham Potter, Pochettino, Maresca, Rosenior. Next, mean
Sam.
Hassan Shahata.
Next one, the Egyptian.
Rida Abdel Al, Footy Judge Bo, Don Hussam. Who is going to manage you next? Wallahi, and let's be honest. You really think that the likes of Palmer and Enzo and these guys are going to listen to Rosenior? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Please.
They aren't. They're going to leave. They're going to leave.
Yeah. Palmer was irritated already, even with Maresca there.
I'm going to tell you something, slut out, man. You call me out all the time. Osama, I'm worried about next week. Do you know why you call me out all the time? Because your team is becoming not relevant in the league. We need Liverpool to fucking win fucking games or sack the fucking manager. It's either you fucking win football matches or you sack the damn manager so we can talk. يا أخي أقسم, well, I swear to God, Osam, I know you did your emergency stream. I was talking to the guys about Liverpool and they're like, Ram is like, there is nothing to say. Arne Slot is shit. We play like shit. We win some games and people say we are back and then we play bad. That's what happens at Liverpool. Anyway.
You're worried about us versus Arsenal. I'm worried as well. I don't expect us to win at all. As a matter of fact, I don't expect us to beat Fulham tomorrow. I think this is going to be a long
But
week.
hold on, I was about to say this. I'm sorry. What about Fulham? Are you not worried about Fulham away tomorrow?
I am worried about Fulham.
I don't understand.
I think we're just wasting everyone's time. We all know Slot is not the man for the job. He's going to get sacked anyway. I agree with Mo. Just stop wasting our time. Sack him now and let's just move on.
Are you not worried about the game tomorrow?
It's done. It's done. The Slot's time at Liverpool is done. We're finished. We're completely finished.
It's like ridiculous. Look at this. Squad depths, bro. Tell me the backups of Arsenal's and Villa, like Arsenal has Moreno while Villa has no backup CDM.
Yeah, habibi, Villa's midfield 3 was Tielemans, Onana, and Rodgers. Yani, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, actually, what are you talking about? On the bench, John McGinn. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, this whole, and why are you doing Moreno in midfield prop as well? That's
Moreno shit in the middle, and he was shit when he came on in the middle today. The guy takes about 10 seconds to think about the decision. Did you see today he received the ball and think like for 5 seconds to make the decision about the
striker? We need to
like I felt for Arsenal fans. I felt for Arsenal fans. He is too slow to make a decision. He's too slow. If is Tielemans a CDM plus Onana was injured?
Onana was injured, but he started the fucking game, you guys. Like, and who came on to replace Onana? John McGinn. So we're not talking about trash players once again. And in midfield as well was Buendia. So once again, solid, very good Premier League players. Replacing Declan Rice, who we are discussing in Premier League Player of the Season, is Mikel Merino.
Is he gonna finally get the Player of the Season? Is he gonna finally get it, Declan Rice?
No. Rice definitely has very strong PR. But if Haaland goes on a mad goal scoring streak, then it'll be difficult to beat Haaland.
Unless Arsenal win the league. Unless Arsenal win the league, and I'm telling you this. Unless, like, even if Haaland score a lot of goals and Arsenal win the league, Declan Rice is going to win it. I'm convinced. Yeah,
but if Declan Rice has more and more, see why I always say football is a game of moments. If Rice has more moments, there's a big chance.
I'm gonna tell you, if Rice has 3, 4,
but you
5
agree you need more moments because it's matter.
If Rice gets you 3 more moments like this, and Haaland gets you 30 goals this season, but Arsenal win the league, Rice will win Player of the Season. I know that.
Can we stop this narrative about who will win the league and who will not win the league? Because the voting happens before anyway. So stop this. Okay? Please, Akhi. خلاص احنا we keep doing this every single season. If this guy wins the league, he will win the award. The voting is in fucking March, so no one knows who wins the league. But
Maybe.
if the players voting look at the stats and they see Haaland on fucking 29 goals in March, they will find it difficult to vote against him. That's why I'm saying it depends where the players are. The vote for it is early anyway.
Have you seen the Amin Adli pumping himself to Gabriel's elbow at the 95th minute? Yeah, that was
I
weird.
didn't, to be honest. I won't lie.
That was yeah. He wanted and he got up and then he told him to get up. So yes, Neil, that's literally what happened.
I didn't see it.
That's literally what happened. Arsenal ain't anything special. Did league?
I disagree. I think this is narrative based. I think this is the league
You
is getting
literally-
stronger. With all due
literally won
respect,
the league.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea all want a winger from the club in 15th. Like, we're not talking. I'm sorry, but if I go back to the league 10 years ago or 12 years ago, and I look at like who was in 15th, who are you taking? Jonas Olsen from West Brom? The league now is stronger than it ever is, than it ever was. Like I think this league is the strongest it ever was. I won't do what the Arsenal fans did to us last season because two wrongs don't make a right. The league is strong as shit. There's a reason why it's difficult to win games of football because the league is strong, not because the league is weak. If the league was dead, Arsenal would be beating Bournemouth by 4 or 5 goals.
100%. I agree with this. So people don't want to talk
By
about
the way,
this.
the reason why Liverpool are 4th and not 15th is because of our individual brilliance. It's because we have Ekitike and Salah and Wirtz and these players, so they win us points here and there. McAllister, Van Dijk, Alisson, blah, blah, blah.
McGinn is a right winger and Buendia. McGinn is a right winger and Buendia is a central attacking midfielder, so played without a CDM in the second half. You don't even know their positions. I don't know. Like so they won 4-1 because they didn't have Onana. Is that why I said I can find flaws in every single team? And Arsenal didn't have their most important midfielder in Declan Rice. You're trying so hard. I don't know who you're trying so hard to downplay any Arsenal win. You know what I mean? Any Arsenal win. It's unbelievable. I know what it is. I actually believe this is coping. It's a coping mechanism. You know, it's a coping mechanism. You're trying to cope so hard, right? With Arsenal winning games. Trying to cope so hard. You're trying to find the flaws. Which is it's fine. Whatever. I'm gonna tell you something. What? Yeah, fine. Whatever makes you sleep well at night, it's fine. If you want to say this, and I'm debating you now, and I'm actually talking to you. If you think that Arsenal won against Villa because Onana was not there and they wouldn't have won if Onana's there, that's up to you. It's up to you to think that. But I thought that Arsenal won against Villa because they deserved the win. And with Onana or without Onana, Arsenal were the better team. The underlying numbers, you know what I mean? The underlying numbers are there for us to look at for Aston Villa. They're good and everything. But they aren't like
Stop the show right now. Stop the show right now. The only reason why Aston Villa beat Arsenal at Villa Park is because Arsenal didn't have Saliba or Gabriel. Yalla, admit it. If you admit it right now, then I'll say you're consistent. You, Adam, yalla, no need for a super chat. Write in a comment right now, I admit it. Just a regular comment, and we'll put it up. Forget super chats. Just send a regular comment. Do you admit that the only reason why Aston Villa beat Arsenal at Villa Park is because they didn't have Saliba and Gabriel? Yalla, admit it. You admit it, and I'll put it up, and I'll go like those guys consistent. Go ahead. Admit it, yalla. Go ahead, Adam. We're all waiting for you. 1,000 people in the chat are all waiting for you. No need to super chat. Just write a regular comment. Don't send any more money. Just write the regular comment. You can agree with that. Okay, great. So Aston Villa won a game that they shouldn't, and Arsenal won a game that they shouldn't. As you were. As you were. Input equal output. Done.
But we can all do this. But we can all. Man City only got a point against Sunderland because Sunderland had players missing.
The only reason why we
play
do
that
against
game.
Leeds is because Salah didn't play.
We can all play this game. That's not how football works in the league, right? Kamara got himself a yellow card to get suspended, and Matty Cash. That's not Arsenal's fault. And I'm telling you,
forget all this. I'm saying let's follow his train of thought. So you just admitted that Aston Villa wouldn't have beaten Arsenal if Saliba and Gabriel was there. Hello. Okay, so one got an undeserved win at Villa Park, the other got an undeserved win at the Emirates. As
Your
you
logic.
were. Input equal output. As you were, Arsenal deserved to be where they're at. Using your logic. I like this comment. Well done. Well done, brother.
Very good comment.
Actually, in that game, watch this, yeah?
Martinez,
Cash, Konsa, Torres, Matson, Onana, Kamara, Tielemans, Rogers, McGinn, Watkins. Arsenal lineup, listen. Raya, White, Timber, Hinchcapie, Calafiori, Rice, Zubamendi, Odegaard, Saka, Moreno, Eze. خلاص, okay, I'll accept your logic then. You're consistent. You say they didn't deserve it. Okay, خلاص حبيبي, Aston Villa didn't deserve the other one. So, once again, as you were. You win one, I win one. Yalla.
Yeah, it's a very, very good. Adam, see, it evens itself out. This player is missing here, that player is missing there. It evens itself out. Villa didn't have both Kamara, Onana, and Cash, and he told you, but Arsenal didn't have.
The other game.
Alas, the other game, so it evened itself out. The Arsenal wouldn't have lost. Sam, you fraud, long ball, boring FC league. Who's playing long ball?
Bro, Ali, don't follow narratives, brother. Today, Bournemouth pressed the fuck out of Arsenal. The goals that they scored, one was a banger, and the other one was a Gabriel mistake, and Evan Nilsson was there because of the high press. It has nothing to do with the fucking long ball, yeah.
You see Gabriel after the goal?
Yammi, what long ball, yammi? You know who plays long ball in this league? Brentford, Sunderland. And the bottom teams. These are the teams that play long ball. We have teams in this league that try to play possession like Brighton. We have teams that try to press like Bournemouth. We have different styles at every club.
Like even Leeds don't play long balls. Leeds
Leeds' goal against Sunderland. Go watch right now the Calvert-Lewin goal against Sunderland. They had 20 passes until they got to Calvert-Lewin goal. So that's what I'm saying. Don't follow the narrative. Don't do what Arsenal fans did to us last season. Two wrongs don't make a right. We have to be humble and we have to admit the truth. The league is difficult as shit. That's why Liverpool drew to Leeds twice and drew to Sunderland, because the league is fucking difficult.
Guys, can we get, there's 1,000 people here. We really need 500 likes, by the way, in this channel. Yes. And subscribe if you are new. Actually, I can agree with that. Thank you so much. At least you agree.
Yeah, subscribe, please.
Chelsea new manager was Rooney's assist.
We're 50 subs away from 12.1k. I know there's 50 of you who haven't yet subscribed. Please subscribe. It helps the channel, helps the algorithms. Let's go.
Chelsea new manager
coming this month, inshallah.
Chelsea's new manager was Rooney's assistant man at Derby County. The guy that is managing Emmanuel. Is it the guy that is managing tomorrow or the new guy, Rosenia?
Let me explain to you something more with this. Let me explain to you. Fabregas rejected. Enrique before Maresca rejected. Hansi Flick rejected. Conte would have rejected them. Every elite manager would have. This is the point I was trying to explain to Muhammad Qasim yesterday. Under this model and the way that you operate, no elite manager will say, yes, I'm coming to manage Chelsea. Until you understand? Which is very dangerous. You're at a point now where it's becoming dangerous, meaning no top manager is going to go like, yes, I want to join a club that sells young players that they bought. That's it. So, yeah.
Don't back up. Don't backups matter if you think about it.
Of course backups matter, of course. But I'm sorry, Onana is not a bad backup for me to build a narrative based on Onana.
And also, with all due respect, McGinn is much better than Mikel Merino in the middle. Like,
yes,
with all due respect,
Onana is better. And McGinn,
McGinn is so much better than Mikel Merino in the middle.
Like a six-wheeler.
Bro, this Chelsea tomorrow. I don't know. I don't think Chelsea are gonna get anything. Oh, Caicedo doesn't play, or they have no hope.
Let me tell you the results tomorrow. Spoiler alert.
Okay, from that all the games. Let's go.
Yeah, I give you spoiler. No, the relevant games. We don't care about like.
Yeah, the relevant game. Man United against who? Leeds in the morning.
Leeds away.
That's at Old Trafford.
No, away.
Okay.
Man United win.
Okay, I agree.
Liverpool, Fulham. Fulham win or draw.
Yes. Okay.
Chelsea City slap Chelsea. Done. These are the results tomorrow.
City slap Chelsea tomorrow.
Slap. These guys won't be motivated to run through
Actually, you're absolutely, you're spot on. Chelsea players tomorrow aren't even going to be motivated to actually.
They have zero motivation.
Zero motivation. Yeah. Zero. Yeah. They're fucking destroying the fucking club, bro. What the fuck, bro? They're fucking destroying the club. What is this? Allah haram. Destroying the club. I know for you don't care. I care because I want the top teams to do well. It's better for us. I don't think you understand. You know, if Liverpool and Chelsea are battling for third, it's good for content. You know, it's good for content. But if Chelsea kind of flop, it's bad. What are we talking about? What are we going to talk? If Liverpool are comfortable third or fourth, what are we going to talk about? I need Chelsea to be good. Thoughts on Arsenal versus Liverpool this week? Osam, guys, Mr. Perfecto. Thank you so much. We're going to do streams where we're going to talk about Arsenal, Liverpool soon. Liverpool just need to go through Fulham tomorrow. Just Fulham first before we talk about Arsenal at the Emirates. Sam, just give him quickly your prediction.
Arsenal win, of course.
Same energy for all the teams. Yeah. I think City smack up Chelsea 5-0. We will be there. Sam said
I think it's gonna be a big scoreline too. I think they're all demotivated. They ain't got Caicedo, nothing like that. They have no reason to be excited for tomorrow's game.
The Chelsea players, I agree 100%.
Yeah,
I agree 100%. It's gonna be Ma look like Matisse, you look like, and he used to play for Brighton. He's not managing the game tomorrow, my man. He's not managing the game tomorrow. So it's not tomorrow. He's not managing the game. But come on. But what if Chelsea defend for their life and play counter attack?
Yes, defend for their life. Chalobah and who?
Fofana.
Against Haaland, yeah, better than Saliba.
I like these names.
The more I'm speaking, I feel like the more you're convinced that Chelsea will lose tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm convincing you more and more that there is no point.
Big up Mo and Osam. I love your post for being objective. People about Arsenal, unlike these frauds. By the way, Declan Rice, what a human being. He consoled Big Gabby. Did you see that?
The difference between me and Mo and some other people on YouTube? We actually understand the sport. Meaning, if me and Mo brought up a tactics board right now, we can show you where the Bournemouth players were on the pitch, where they... By the way, Mo played football at a more professional level than me. But Mo knows this. Like, I watch a lot of football. 20 years I've been watching football. So I have an understanding of the sport. I know the difference between a 3-2 build-up and a 2-3 build-up and a 2-2 build-up and a build-up with wing backs and a build-up with full backs and a build-up with center backs and a build-up with midfield. Like, there is different types of things when it comes to football conversation. I can't come here every week and go like Arsenal bottle jobs. What's the point? Well, so what colors? Cancel YouTube. In May, talk about Arsenal. In the end, they go Arsenal bottle. I have to analyze what I'm seeing. Today, Gabriel makes a mistake. They recover, scored twice, and then score a third time. And then Krupi scores a banger for Bournemouth, but Arsenal deserve to win the game. Declan Rice is on an insane run. So is Gabriel, despite the mistake. Saliba was great. Odegaard is picking up form again. Saka's got the assist today. So everything from Arsenal is looking great for them right now. And I expect them to beat us too. Simple as that.
Very simple, guys. It's a very simple thing. I would take McGinn over Merino any day. Well, bro,
so would we.
So would anybody.
In midfield. Bring me McGinn tomorrow.
McGinn is very good. People actually, if you watch McGinn, he is very good. Like as a player, he's very good. John McGinn. He's resilient. I think the low center of gravity. He's a very good player. John McGinn, without a shadow of a doubt. That is not a great point. And by the way, I'm going to tell you something, guys, like today. A lot of people actually expected Arsenal to drop points against Bournemouth today. A lot of people. And I'm being completely honest. A lot of people didn't think that Arsenal would win the game. Didn't think that Arsenal would win the game today. But they won it. And then Declan Rice, they played them fantastic. And by the way, Arsenal have rested players today. Odegaard got rested. You know, Saka got rested. Trossard got rested. Jesus got rested. But I want to ask you something about, before we Eucharist. Is there any hope for Eucharist? No.
Usually, I'm a very hopeful guy, but I see the same thing with Nunes that I see with Gyökeres. It's just pointless.
You don't think that there is
You're watching a form of chaos on the football pitch that doesn't make Arsenal any stronger. I think it's very fair to say right now, if I'm Arteta and there is a Champions League final tomorrow, I'm starting Jesus.
So why is he playing Eucharist then? Why?
Why is he playing Gyökeres? Because Jesus' fitness can't be trusted. We can all agree on this. Moreno is a good goal scorer, but he is slow as shit. And Havertz is not yet fit. I believe, and this is my belief, and Mo, I don't know what your belief is, but I'm going to ask you the same question back now. Okay. I think everyone fit. Mikel Arteta starts Havertz up top. Yeah, I think Havertz is his guy. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I think Havertz starts up top. Yeah.
By the way, I want to make something clear. I understand why Arteta is doing this with Jesus, because the guy every 3 minutes.
But what I don't understand, why would he keep? Okay, in the first half, you ended the half 1-1. Okay. Why in the second half he started Eucharist? I know that he caused the second goal, but why would he start Eucharist? I didn't understand.
Because in my opinion, I think he plans to start Jesus against Liverpool.
But give him 45 minutes. 45 minutes.
I think he wants to rest him. Jesus' fitness can't be trusted, Mo.
How many goals are you going to concede tomorrow?
How many goals are you going to concede tomorrow? Dan Potts in charge.
You know what? I wanted to discuss something. I know it's not important, about people saying that they should back the new manager. Alex Goldbridge saying that they should back the new manager. It's ridiculous, actually.
If I'm a Chelsea fan who live in London right now, I'm outside screaming and I'm fuming that they sacked Maresca.
You know, I'm gonna say something about this to Chelsea fans, guys. Alex Goldbridge is telling people, his name is Goldberg or whatever his name is, the American guy. He's telling people that he should get behind the manager. Right? I'm just going to move on from this point, but I want to mention something. I actually think, I know that it's not his fault. Rezenoir, is that his name? Rezenoir, yeah. Whatever his name is. But he is culprit in the downfall of your club. And I know it's personally not his fault, but I'm going to tell you how he's culprit quickly. If Rezenoir is not a yes man that worked for Blue Code, you wouldn't have hired him. So he's culprit in this. Himself.
Okay, and I want to make something clear. Someone in the chat, clip this and send it to my Snapchat. Ali, Abdihas, whoever. Okay? Clip this. 9:24 p.m. Saturday, 4th January 2026. I am making a prediction now, and I want you to clip it and send it to me right now. Whichever one of you guys in the chat has me on Snapchat, record this and send it to me right now. Liam Rosenior will not be backed by the Chelsea fans, and they will turn on him within 5 games. And most of the Chelsea fan base will be Rosenior out within 5 games, and he won't get the support of the players, and the players will turn on him, and he will lose the dressing room real quick. And I think he will fail at Chelsea very quickly, and he'll get sacked just like Ange. Same month or next month, he'll get sacked. Mark my words.
Mo, you need to watch Odegaard and Moreno in split frame and see how they switch their feet to get space to know the quality difference between them.
Clip it and send it to me.
But there is, with all due respect, foolish snippet, and I'm going to say this. The fact that Moreno and Odegaard is being mentioned in the same sentence is a crime against football. Is a crime against football. There is day and night between Odegaard and Moreno. Moreno's is in this Arsenal team. He's not technical enough. And here we go. 1-2. Offside.
Offside, I'm ahead of you. He is offside.
He's offside. 100% he's offside. 100% he's offside. But listen, I'm not like, there is a couple of, like, Eucharist. Arsenal need Havertz back as quickly as possible, as soon as possible, for them to actually, because the guy, his movement is okay, bro. I swear to God, I was thinking.
Can I say something? I think if Arsenal signed Ekitike, they might have won like a treble this year.
Treble is too far for me.
Double, يا عمي خلاص تزعلش. ما they're in the semi-final of the Carabao already.
The Chelsea might win against them.
Chelsea might win against who?
Arsenal, Carabao Cup.
Nice one, Mo. Nice one. Yeah. Actually,
But
Liverpool
you know,
have a bigger chance.
but
of
it's
winning
it's the cup
Liverpool have a bigger chance of winning the Carabao Cup.
than Chelsea.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah,
out.
yeah. Bro, you know that Chelsea have the DNA, the winning DNA in them. It's in the club. It's engraved.
Yeah, they
club.
beat Arsenal 1-1.
It's engraved in the club. The DNA. The DNA is in the club. You
The
know
DNA died as soon as Roman left.
I
Now,
think so.
They have become the spicy Brighton. It's simple as that.
100%.
Can you imagine growing up that Chelsea hires a manager? You know when Chelsea wanted an interim, they got Gus Hiddink. Their interim is better than any manager they hired over the last 4 years. Their interim was Gus Hiddink. Your interim manager was Gus Hiddink. Gus Hiddink as an interim is better than Maresca and then Poch and then Rosenior and then Graham Potter. Your interim in the era of Roman Abramovich is better than any manager you have hired in the last 4 years.
Oh, and also Caicedo's out in the first. Yeah. It's offside. I know you're ahead, but anyway, it is what it is. That's why it's very hard. And I watch on TV. That's the problem. I'm watching on beIN Sports Connect, and the weather is bad. It's terrible.
Yeah, 10 seconds difference.
How?
I'm 10 seconds ahead of you.
How are you 10 seconds? I am now reaching 108. 108 now.
Now I'm 108.22.
Yeah, you're 20 seconds ahead of me. You're 20 seconds ahead of me.
TV, you're watching on Connect, beIN Connect.
100%, 10 seconds ahead of you. But listen, I wanted... Sam started by saying, let's glaze Arsenal. Let me glaze Arsenal today because they won against Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Wallahi, it is crazy, actually.
I think Chelsea have no hope tomorrow. You know, if they just kept Maresca for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Maresca in a one-off game can beat anyone.
Yeah, 100% can beat anyone. 100% can beat anyone. Yeah, like Maresca could have had a plan to get a draw or try to beat City, but now they're going to get the new guy. I don't know who's the guy, actually, that is going to manage Arsenal.
You know, Sarri got top 4, 1 Europa League.
And they sacked him. And freaking...
they consider him a bad manager.
Yeah, he won Europa League and got top 4, and they sacked him because he didn't...
4-1 in the final, too.
And then he sacked him. This is... I don't recognize Chelsea Football Club. I don't recognize my club.
By the way, I actually think it's Semenyo related. I've explained this to you before. He came out and said that it's the worst 48 hours after the Semenyo thing happened. I think Maresca was trying to convince the football club to sign ready-made players like 1 or 2, and then they said, fuck off, we're going to do it our way.
Can we admit that I was right?
How?
Can we admit that I was right about there are players that play for Chelsea that are forced to play, that he's forced to play them? You remember I told you guys this on the Football Terrace a year ago? I told you and Terry, and you guys said, no, it's impossible. I said, no, there are boards.
No.
Not about Liverpool.
It was about Liverpool, not Chelsea.
Again, it's Chelsea. People said the board will not force players to play. I said 100%. They force him to rotate.
Me, I was on this from the beginning.
Someone commented on my video. Someone commented on my video and said, finally, people see what Mo was saying about. I swear to God, there were rotations that happened this season and last season that didn't make any sense. Like there is no sane manager would choose to do these rotations. There is no sane manager that would have chosen to do this rotation. Nobody. No one. And I'm consistent about this. No manager would have done the rotations actually about like what Maresca did. It's absolutely nuts. It's crazy. And I don't understand how they can actually do this. Bro, they're asking him to play certain players. It's crazy. It's crazy. The guy, they threw him under the bus as well, which is, you know, even though I said that Maresca was a little bit like maybe underperforming, but yesterday someone said something very, very important about Chelsea. They said that the reasoning for him to sack him is not only about the yes man. These guys are stupid. They're like, he's not developing the guys that we want to sell.
How can he develop Gittins and Garnacho and these guys?
Yeah, Muhammad.
Pep can develop.
Muhammad, they thought, okay, someone said yesterday that they thought that Maresca isn't developing the guys that they want to sell. That's why they want to sack him. He's not developing these guys.
Do you agree that City are the most offensive team in the league?
City? Yes.
Yes. Most offensive team in the league.
Yes.
How many GA does Doku have in 16 games?
But 5 or 4.
Why doesn't Pep develop Doku?
No, Doku's getting better.
Yeah, he's getting better. 1 goal in 16 games playing.
No, but he's getting better. We're not gonna do this. Doku is getting better.
Great. How what's his ceiling? 7 goals is his ceiling.
Doku's ceiling is maximum if he's consistent 15 GA. It's not 15 goals, 15 GA a season. Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
what I think.
Every player has a ceiling. Every player has a level that they can.
Yeah, but because they don't know, they don't understand. They thought that he's gonna develop. You know, Julien Laurent was speaking yesterday. I'm gonna go start my show in a second. Julien Laurent was talking yesterday about this. They think that because Reservoir developed some players as fast, he's gonna be able to do the same in the Premier League.
We're not gonna do this the rest of the season. Rossenier. Stop saying Reservoir. الزلمة مش فرنسي. Rossenier. خلاص.
طيب.
all season تبلش لي روزنوار he's not French.
طب خلينا اروح ابدا الشو كده 1 minute. ما فيش 1 minute.
Anyway. يلا. Love you guys.
Give a second. طب I didn't even start.
طب start it يا حبيبي. Start it. Anyway guys. Rosennoir. Oui, fondant. Anyway guys, Liverpool suck. But I'm doing a transfer video after Mo as well. So go watch Judge Mo. And then after that, come to my channel. We're going to be talking about January transfers for Liverpool. And will our life be changed in the January transfer window? Love you all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me check if he's done the redirect, that little fraud. He has done the redirect. Anyway, love you all. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you guys for joining us on MHF. We are closing in on 12.1K. Yeah. Is more live? More live blood. See you guys over on Mo channel.